Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today to talk about the season premiere. I guess this is season 2, episode 1 of the Gordon Ramsay's 24 Hours to Hell and Back. And I heard about. I was a big fan of Kitchen Nightmares, and all of a sudden it was gone. I think it was canceled unexpectedly. I didn't know it was. And he still has his other shows like Hell's Kitchen and some of the other ones still on TV. And then I think last year I heard he was doing some show called 24 Hours to Hell and Back, where he tries to save a restaurant in 24 hours. And I must have missed season 1. I forgot all about it. I forgot what was on. I didn't know when it was on. They didn't. Fox usually is really good publishing stuff and promoting stuff, but I didn't hear about this show that much. And then I was just checking it, and I saw that on 8 o'clock tonight, they had the season premiere, season 2, episode 1 of Gordon Ramsay's 24 Hours of Hell and Back. So I decided, well, heck, I'm watching. As soon as it's done airing, I'll tell you what I think about it. And it was at a place in New Orleans called the Trolley Stop Cafe. And basically it starts off with him, they say that what they do is they put like these, they said they're part of some show or something like that, and they set up cameras in the restaurant, and they have like people talking about the restaurant and stuff. And the problems that they had. And then you see Gordon Ramsay, before he starts the show, he goes undercover or something like that, like cross between the undercover boss. I never saw undercover boss. People always tell me I should watch it. I never saw it though. And he dressed up like a policeman, and that was pretty good makeup that he did. And he with some other policemen. I guess policemen eat discounted rate there. And they got served like spoiled cheese or something like that. And he ate a little bit of that. And he's like, and someone had something else that's bad. And he goes, stop. And he went to the bathroom. He said, don't eat any more of this stuff. Went to the bathroom. They took out the makeup. He came out and said, oh man, Gordon Ramsay's here. And he said, everybody, stop. Don't eat any more of this stuff. And he said, get everybody out of the kitchen here now. And I guess he was talking about it, and he said, follow me. And he has like this big, like a big food truck called Hell on Wheels, which is a rip-off of the one tank division they called Hell on Wheels when I was in Charleston. I know that. The How division. We also went to How Academy, which is Hell on Wheels Academy, when I was in Germany. And it's like this big food truck, or this kid that says, I'm here all the time, because the one guy, Ragnar, I never heard of a name like that. I heard Ragnarok. He's like got it from his uncle, or he bought it. His uncle sold it to him or something like that. And he said all he had to do is stay home and stuff like that, and just collect the receipts and stuff. And he said, and basically the thing Gordon Ramsay said, you need to be here all the time, pretty much. It's your restaurant. But I mean, the Hell's Kitchen was like this restaurant that he owned, and I guess that's where he'd go to train the chefs and stuff like that when they're remodeling and stuff. Well, anyways, he said they had all the customers and stuff like that. Now I want you to watch all this stuff on there. And they showed like the kitchen and mishaps and stuff like that. Now, what I plan on doing is today's meal, no, you don't have to pay nothing. Well, and then he starts this clock, a 24-hour clock, and says, what the proposal is that you all come back in 24 hours and get to eat here, and hopefully it'll be much better. And then he starts to renovate. He goes to the kitchen, and then he made them eat this nasty cheese that they served him early and then he actually threw stuff at him. And he was saying how gross and stuff the kitchen was, and then I don't know how much this show set up or not. Because 24 hours is really tight, And then they have like the people that are going to do the construction come in and totally change the place around and stuff. I said, this is going to be a big project. And it pretty much goes along like that. And they're up 24 hours. He goes to this one, back to Hell on Wheels, and he shows the talks to one chef, and he shows the chef these dishes he wants to make. I mean, and they already made them in that kitchen. And then I guess the chef's trained there where people are doing it. And this is all over a 24-hour period. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know if this is all scripted or I mean, 'cause I think Gordon Ramsay went to get some sleep. No one else did. And then the one question I have is when they come back after 24 hours, that restaurant, everyone's up 24 hours. Wouldn't they make mistakes because those people are really tired after being up for 24 hours and frazzled mentally and physically? Just for, I mean, I don't know if how set up the show is, but I mean, I like the show. I like Kitchen Nightmares better. I mean, but it's neat because you see a little more behind the scenes of the people who actually make the restaurant up, I guess. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I might watch some more episodes of it. There's episodes of it on YouTube. But for right now, I give Gordon Ramsay the Hell and Back 7 out of 10. Because I love Kitchen Nightmares. Kitchen Nightmares seemed a little more realistic because it's over the course of like a week. But 20, I don't know if they're up 20. And it's like he said, when most of New Orleans is sleeping, we're up doing all this work and stuff like that. And then you see Gordon Ramsay come in to check out the progress in the morning. I think he probably went to a hotel and go to sleep. I couldn't imagine being up 24 hours, especially based on a show. And after a while, it's just like, man, I'm just too tired. No one looked like they were tired or acted like they were tired, but it does affect you after a while, lack of sleep. So I hope you like this review, everybody. 7 out of 10 for 24 hours, the Gordon Ramsay Show, 24 Hours Hell and Back, the episode, season 2, episode 1 of Trolley Stop Cafe. So until next time, bye, please. It's Cameron Leach.